Hey, it's A from A Polished Approach. Actually, this is my first YouTube video, and I am lucky to actually be doing it as a collab with a couple of my fellow bag lovers. Great way to kick off my YouTube channel. Without further ado, I have a pretty extensive bag collection, and I was tapped on the shoulders by a couple of my fellow Instagram friends, and we decided to come together and do our best everyday practical bags. So, this is going to run the full gamut of everyday carry bags, bags that you can wear in any sort of inclement weather, mom bags. I'm a mom of older kids, so that's going to be a little bit limited. I am a sports mom, so I do have to carry some things. We'll get into that a little bit later. Laptop bags, because we do carry our laptops when we travel for work or for entertainment. However, but we'll go into kind of my favorite bags in terms of laptop carry, concert bags, and then finally travel bags. Oh my goodness. I have a ton of travel bags, but I'm only going to limit. And then you guys can let me know in the comments whether or not you want me to get a little bit deeper in my bag collection. Because as I mentioned, I am a very huge bag collector. My bags range from high, low, across the gamut in terms of brands. So, affordable brands to high-end luxury brands, but definitely practical bags that you can wear at all times. And so definitely want to kind of give you guys a peek into my closet. First category I'm gonna kick off with is an everyday bag. And I'm gonna start with this cutie here. This is my Chloe saddlebag. I tell you, this is probably one of the most practical bags that you could have in your collection. So if I make sure that you guys can kind of see it all the way, does not have anything on the back of it, but it has a great pocket on the front. And some of these bags will actually span across categories. Like, this is a bag that you can wear every day, but you can also travel with it. It is so super versatile. The handles are extremely comfortable on your shoulder. Top handle, you can put it on the crook of your arm. You can actually just hold it. But then you have a crossbody strap. Now, you will notice if you've seen this bag, and you can actually find this bag on a lot of the retail sites, resale sites, such as Real Real, Rebag, Fashion File. Not affiliated with any of them, don't have any promo codes for any of them, but definitely those sites I am constantly purchasing from. So I'll try to remember with each one of the bags that I go over to share where I actually got the bag from. And so this one I did pick up at Fashion File, and relatively inexpensive for a luxury bag, one that you get on the resale market. But I think with a Fashion File sale, I probably snagged this bag for maybe about $500 or $600. And when Fashion File listed it, I think it was listed in good condition. I find that Fashion File sometimes it'll say show wear, or excellent, pristine, new or giftable, but sometimes they will actually say that the bags are a little bit less in less good condition than when you get them, and you're pleasantly surprised. And that was it for this one here as well. So this bag actually came with a shoulder strap, pretty thin. I think I may have tucked the original shoulder strap away, but I replaced it with an Amazon shoulder strap. And the reason I did that is I am a crossbody person. So as I mentioned, I do have kids they're older, but I like to be able to kind of throw things in if I'm at a basketball game for my son, or, and actually this is too big for a basketball game, but if I'm going grocery shopping and I want to just be hands-free, I like a big, thicker shoulder strap. And I'm going to actually show you that with my other everyday carry as well. But this Chloe bag, again, great for travel, very, very spacious in terms of, you know, the inner inside of it. It has a back pocket that is also pretty big. Right now, I just have kind of a makeup pouch from base, which again, if think about everyday type things, this base makeup pouch or carry pouch is really good to kind of hold your knickknacks. But I actually have that in here. It has a zip top, so it kind of covers all the bases. When I am out and about, if I don't want to put my phone in my bag, I can just actually put it in this top pocket, the front pocket here, and it fits, closes, and very kind of safe and secure. My other everyday bag is from Hermes, and this is kind of the high end. I also got this from Fashion File, and, you know, spent a little bit more than a little bit more on this bag, but it is perfect. When I say perfect for an everyday bag, again, checks all of the boxes. You have a nice inside compartment with a pocket inside of it, a zip pocket inside. It actually has the back pocket, and the back pocket, you can fit your phone in it. It comes with a strap, a top handle. So let's just go over that first. Top handle that I have adorned with a cute little twilly. And then it comes with a smaller, skinnier strap. I tend to steer clear from these little smaller straps because for whatever reason they dig in my shoulder, and because I put a lot of stuff in my bags, harder to carry. But this one is a shoulder, so it doesn't allow you to carry it crossbody. So I tend to, again, change out my straps, my bag straps. I got a wider leather bag strap that I found on Amazon. This one does not allow you to carry it crossbody either, but definitely wider, so a bit more comfortable. And then I ordered, again, another Amazon strap and just attached it. And I think the brown actually goes with the twilly, ties the bag completely together. And for the 2424, people tend to either love or hate this bag because they say that it's either finicky in terms of closing it, to get in and out of it. For me, it works, but it's a little bit more narrow in terms of the actual opening. But again, I love this bag. I can do a more thorough review of it if it's something that you're interested in hearing kind of my opinion. I have a few of these because, again, this is probably one of, besides the Chloe, my favorite everyday carry bags because it literally fits everything I need, and it's so comfortable and versatile. And again, I have the ability to put my phone in my back pocket, close it up, keep it secure, wear it on the crook of my arm, put this around me in terms of either shoulder or crossbody. So again, totally comfortable bag. Definitely something that I carry every day. Now, this bag that I have here is a nice little cutie. I think everyone knows Longchamp and this bag. This is kind of that category where it's inclement weather, rain, snow, sleet, boat rides, whatever you do, travel. You can just carry this bag everywhere you go. Cute little everyday bag as well. It fits a ton in this bag. The size is definitely deceiving. And I like this cutie. By the way, my son actually got me this from Longchamp. So as I mentioned, I was going to actually try to make sure I mention where I actually got each one of these bags. But I love the fact that for this cutie, you have the ability to dress it up or down, take off the shoulder or crossbody strap, and actually just carry it as a cute little top handle bag if you're going out and you're out traveling and you only want one. This bag checks all of the boxes. It fits in your luggage, kind of folds down. You just don't even know that you have it. You can actually carry it through the airport. Like, I don't know how anyone doesn't have one of these in their collection. I don't know how I did it before my son got it for me without having it in my collection, because I carry this bag everywhere, and for me to carry it everywhere, the corners are still good. The material is still pristine. Like, it literally is just an amazing, amazing, amazing bag to have in your collection, especially if you are you live in a different climates where you, again, rain, snow, sleet, whatever, boat rides, whatever it is that you want to do with this cutie, you absolutely can. I really want to add to my collection the larger travel one that has my initials on it. So look out for that. My kids are older. I have, older kids, and then I have one teenage son, and he is in basketball. So, I don't have to carry a ton of things in terms of mom stuff. I'm just a person that carries a bunch of stuff regardless. So, if you're like me, hey, I'm a big bag girl. I love carrying everything in the kitchen sink. Like, I've always done that. And, that's probably my downfall. But this Neverfull MM has definitely will check the boxes for us. I won't do a big, in-depth, in detail go over this bag, because everyone knows about the Neverfull, the Louis Vuitton Neverfull MM or GM size. And I do have a organizer in here. As I mentioned before, I'm not a fan of skinny straps, and I don't have it attached here, but if you'd like, I can do, again, a review, leave it in the comments. But I did get on gifted one of the straps that makes this a bit wider, so it's really comfortable on my shoulder when I carry stuff. It is, again, one of the bags that you can just put everything in, almost like that dump and go, perfect mom bag. But this, in the limited edition Damier print Karakami collection, it came out in 2018. I had some issues with the handles and the glazing. LV replaced them for free for me recently. How the glazing and the glue started to kind of separate on this. And so how I had to actually reach out to my SA and at LV and bring it in, because I didn't have much luck with the online service. But the store manager, I do purchase, between my husband and I, we purchase, a lot from LV. So I know, my local LV boutique. I know pretty much most of the sales associates and the manager. And I was able to, again, get this replaced and kind of brought the life back to it. So pretty much brand new. I've had this for a long time. So again, released in 2018, limited edition, definitely one. I've gone back and forth about selling this because I don't use it as much because I have so many, other bags that I kind of use in its place. It's actually for sale on a couple of the sites. If it moves, it moves. Like, I have it on Poshmark and on Facebook. So again, if you're interested, I'm thinking about potentially letting it go. In terms of laptop bags, so This Coach Carryall 40 checks all the boxes. It literally carries everything, has space for everything. The leather is amazing. I got it when it first released and have definitely carried it. I know they have the smaller sizes. It's the only size that I have, the Carryall, again, 40, only size in this cutie that I own, but it has room for everything that you need. And then you also have the ability to zip it up. If we think about it from cost per wear, you get your cost per wear on this one. Coach's leather is fantastic. It's gonna last you a lifetime. I remember getting a Coach bag when I was younger from my aunt. It was my first, luxury bag, and that bag is still around. I was probably a teenager when she gave me that bag, and the leather is amazing. So, Coach's definitely has a big comeback, some newer creative designers in there, but the leather still remains very, very consistent, very soft, will last you forever. Another fun fact for me is I collect bags in milestone years of importance for me. And so I have a Hermes white bust bag that also comes in handy as a laptop bag. When I go to work, I carry this bag. I travel for work, I carry this bag. Doesn't have the logos on it. Definitely has been used, loved. The leather is amazing on it. Fits my laptop, fits all of my notebook, fits wallets in here, has a back pocket and a slip front pocket inside, and then also has a pocket in the front that I can put my phones and everything else. I do have like a Twilly on here, and again, I'm a big, lion fan. And so with that, I have a cute little charm on here that has a lioness and some cubs on here to symbolize me and my babies. But this is my, really pretty much between this Coach Carryall and this white bust bag, these are my laptop bags. I can fit a couple of laptops in here if I needed to. It fits probably very similar, maybe just a little bit less than what a Neverfull, because it will open pretty big. And I got this on the resale market from Rebag during one of their either 10, 15 or 20% sales. I've had it for a few years now, but I got it during one of those sales. So I want to say I probably spent maybe, about $1,000 on it. And it has lasted me. It is again in a milestone year, so it will remain in my collection forever. I'm gonna move over to concert slash mom travels with basketball bags. We know that we're still living in a time where for concerts, for the most part, things need to be clear or smaller size. So this LV denim patchwork beach bag is my bag that I typically carry if I'm going to a concert or going to one of sporting events. I will carry this bag because it's see-through, kind of meets the measurements, and definitely something that you can carry. I actually have the red strap on here, but I don't have it on here now. I also purchased a chain from Amazon, and I connect the gold chain on here to make it crossbody. So again, super functional, see-through, checks the box for that. And then my other concert bag slash sports bag is this Kelly Long wallet from Hermes. I added an after market chain that I got from Amazon. Again, Amazon's my friend. You can fit a lot in here. I can do a review on this. Again, leave it in the comments. I keep saying leave things in the comments because I want to make sure that I give you guys, this is my first video, I want to give you what it is that you're interested in looking for or looking at from, you know, the bags that I display. But you can fit a lot in here. And then this Amazon chain, I grabbed a kit that was on Etsy, and it just sits right in the back pocket of this Kelly Long wallet, and you can fit, as you can see, I actually even have tickets in here from one of the basketball games for my son. Another ticket. I can put my cards in here, my key fob in here. I can put a chapstick in here. That's all you need for a basketball game or a concert. You don't need more. Even though a big bag lady, I don't need more. And then I just close it up, and I can put this on crossbody, and you know, it definitely fits in the dimensions for bags that are allowed in a concert, in an arena, or a sporting event. So that is my concert slash sporting bag, kind of mom bags that I carry for the games, or if we go out to different sporting events. Last category is, and I struggled with this one because I have a ton of travel bags. But this is the travel bag collection, and I'm gonna go through, you know, 3 of my travel bags. It's actually 4, but I'll start with this cutie. It is Campbell. I believe they're located in the U.S., but they're located somewhere in the Midwest. It is a small business. I believe it started female entrepreneur, and now it's branched off a little bit. I think they're still relatively small, but it is Canvelle, and if you type in Canvelle, you will find it. I will try to also link it in the description box, but this is the large weekender. It is super, super capacious. Like, you can fit so much in here. It has a sleeve for your laptop. It can fit, you know, just, it has inner pockets. It has a shoulder strap, very comfortable. I'm sorry, that was a crossbody strap, but very, very comfortable shoulder straps. You can carry it without feeling weighed down. It has the trolley sleeve on it, side pockets if you just need to kind of tuck things in, water, passports, whatever, but 2 side pockets, tons of inside pockets. So I highly recommend this bag. If it is something you're interested in me doing a bit more of a review on, then absolutely let me know. The next bag that I have for you is the book tote. All leather Christian Dior book tote. She's decked out. This is my baby. I carry her. I can actually fit this bag in the Canvelle bag. But this bag she's standing the test of time. All leather, fits so much. Top handle. I, you know, put laptop, everything in here that I carry. I usually don't, if I'm not going for work, I don't carry a laptop. I carry my iPad. So I put my iPad in here, my AirPods, the Air Pro Max, everything goes in here. My book, empty water container. Sky's the limit. You can fill this bag up. It is like a black hole. It's gonna fit everything and then some. And then what I do, because this bag tends to, you can get lost in it, I carry my LV bum bag with me, and I put this on, and I just have it on as a sling, and it allows me to put things that I really need in a pinch, really, you know, at the tip of my fingers. Like, I can put things in here, my wallet in here, I put my passport and everything, and the back, it all fits, and I can just put it on. And then I usually will sit this tote bag on top of my carry-on bag and then just toss this right in on top, and I meet the 2-bag carry-on minimum, but I still have access pretty quickly to important things like my ID, my wallet, passport, etc. And I usually keep a scarf inside because I will just toss the scarf on top of it and then kind of keep it going. And this will fit under the seat of the airplane. Like, again, corners are probably showing just some slight wear because I will stick this under. It doesn't have a trolley handle, one drawback, but what I usually do is there is a company called Ryder, and they have a sleeve that will convert your bags and allow you to kind of slip it on top of your carry-on. And for the most part, I will take that Ryder sleeve and put it over this bag and then slide it on my carry-on bag. And now I have a bag that I don't have to carry on my shoulder. It will sit on top of my carry-on suitcase nice and comfortably. And then my LV bum bag usually is just right across my shoulder, and I have access to everything. Final bag that I am going to share with you is also a travel bag that I carry around, especially if we are going somewhere where, I'm going to need to be hands-free. When we get to the destination, we're going to be doing, either shopping, exploring, a lot of walking, need to kind of move about and not worry about, safety, security. Again, you're going to Europe or other places where you want to just be hands-free while you're walking around and not worry about, anyone being able to kind of get in your bag or do anything. This is the Hermes Her Bag backpack. And so with this bag, you can fit a ton inside of it and close it up. Anybody that knows, it's kind of like the Kelly bag that the Kelly wallet that I showed you. Hermes made this bag, so you're not getting in it, very quickly. Like the Her bag, just like the Kelly bag, it is definitely a bag that you have to work to get into. So I typically will, depending on where we are, I'll just kind of lock it this way and put it on, and it won't kind of come off. But if I do need to make it a bit more secure, I will close it the full way, and then I know no one's getting in it. If I have it on my back, I don't have to worry about, someone kind of getting in. I don't typically travel, by myself. I'm with my husband or, kids or someone. So, we always tend to have our eyes, looking at our surroundings. So this is a bit more difficult to kind of get in and out of, even if it's on my back. And for the most part, I will sling it, like the straps are adjustable, so I'll sling it across my shoulder, or I will wear it top handle and hold it that way. But the one thing I do love about this is it has the back pocket where I can put like my passport or a document that I need, my small wallet, in this back pocket, and I can have access to it really quickly without needing to kind of get into the main compartment of the bag. It does come with the small pouch, but very, very super easy to, get into this back pocket opposed to getting into the main compartment of the bag. And it still is a great travel option for anyone that is looking for it. So with that, I'm gonna say I'll bid you guys adieu. Thank you for tuning in, and I look forward to recording more of these videos. Tell me what you like, tell me what you don't like. I'm pretty sure I'll get better with time with this, but just wanting to kind of make sure that I kick this off with a great collaboration and wanting to kind of see what you're interested in looking for or hearing about with the next video. Talk to you soon. Signing out.